Good morning, everyone. We're so excited to get to hear from Kolene Durfee in Southern Utah today. Kolene, go ahead and take it away.
Hey, I will. Can you put up my slides? We'll start with that. Today, I'm going to have Trish helping me. She is going to be my computer expert while I talk about the slides. And I'm doing this from my phone, so we're just going about this in a different way, but we're so excited. Can you go back a couple of slides? Sorry,
I'm going to take it off screen share and figure out what happened because I don't know.
Thank you guys for your patience. This is so incredible that we have the technology and the new abilities to try new things. And that is what we're doing today. There you go. Thank you so much.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, today we're going to talk about the benefits of going to a live event. We have an amazing live event coming up in July. And if any way possible, hopefully, I pray that each one of you can make it to that event. It's going to be incredible. And I really would love to see you. Slide. At the event, it didn't go through. One more second. We got this.
Here we go.
There we go. At the events, you get to meet the corporate staff, and they go from being corporate staff that are in the office that you don't really know and they're just there, to at the corporate events, you become friends and you get to have partners. And this is such an incredible thing. They get to know who you are. And right now we're young enough that they get to meet and interact with every single person at the event. So the corporate staff go from corporate staff to being friends and partners. And we're very grateful for that. Building friendships. It's incredible, the friendships that we build and strengthening those friendships and building belief in unique places. Here we are in Costa Rica, and they are on the lake and able to talk and visit with the corporate staff. Right there, you see David Brown and his lovely wife. And it's really, really incredible how powerful these excursions are in building our friendships. And words can't describe the influence of being able to build our friendships and build and strengthen. So friendships are very, very powerful. Next.
One thing I want to add before we go on, in the right-hand side of this picture, you'll see Timon, and Timon is our compliance officer. His wife, Anna's sister, his wife, Mary, was with us as well. And I've never met her before. And so to be able to meet some of these people that are behind the scenes that we don't even know as well as we know David, Ryan, and Angie, they were there as well. So it's amazing to be able to have that rub shoulder time with them. I agree.
And the one-on-ones, we're just expounding on that just more. This here is a picture of the event that we had in December with the leaders. And we were able to I was able to sit at the table with David Brown and being able to talk and figure out things that I wouldn't have been able to. So at these events, you're getting the one-on-one, you're getting the personal time, you're getting to see and feel their presence. You're getting to see and feel the other leaders. There is something very, very amazing of the one-on-ones that we get to have at the corporate events. Next slide.
Sorry, hold on here.
Okay, we're getting there, one slide at a time.
Here we go.
Thank you. It's a learning environment. We're being in person. You don't get the distractions that you get at home, at least in my house. The thing that really is probably the biggest thing about being in the corporate, on live events is you don't lose connection. Isn't it so frustrating when you're watching it and you're right at a point that you're listening and you're so intent and you want to hear and you lose the connection. And it's like, you don't lose that at a live event. The feelings that you feel at the live events. The pictures you see on the screen here was at the very first event that they were going to do in the US. It was going to be live. It was July of, I don't remember, but it was the very, very first event. They were going live. And then because of COVID, they had to go virtual. I was the only one as a guest or as a participant, if you will, at this event. And this was the scene and the way I seen it. You're able to see sometimes the backdrops, the things that you wouldn't normally see. And this was an incredible event for me. Slide. Leaders attend our events. By going to the event, you get recognized. People learn who you are and how you, they get to see your face, and we see each other on Zoom, and that's incredible. But there's something about seeing them in person and seeing how they are. It's just incredible. You can become someone's hero, and without realizing it, the impact that each one of us have, you get when you get to see them in person. So attend, be a leader, be a hero, and have the power to change your life for good. Next slide. Bring your team with you and always share your experiences with those that you see. It's an incredible feeling. You don't have to go alone. Bring someone with you. If you have to share a room, share a room. In fact, that's kind of fun to be able to share a room and go over your experiences that you're having during the event, and being able to, you might get something that somebody else didn't, and being able to interact with one another. As a team, you can do that. There's also things that happen that you can share, the feelings that have been coming and the emotions. There are huge feelings and emotions. Bring your team, share. And there's, to be honest with you, there's a feeling that happens at the events that if they're not there, there is no way they can understand them. They can try, and you can try to portray it, but there's something about being there that it's really, really hard to describe it any other way. If you have to take PB&Js because you don't have the finances to do anything else, take PB&Js. One of my favorite meals when I had no money to spend was we took canned chili and canned tamales, and we went to the kitchen and used their microwaves because our room didn't have a microwave. And that was the most incredible experience that we had. It's okay. Take your meals, share a room. There's place on the floor if you have to. Don't stay home just because the finances. Bring your team and go, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to make it work. Next slide. The trainings. Oh my goodness, the trainings are so incredible. You get trainings on the products and how the products work and the best ways to use the products. You get trainings on the business and the comp plan or other different ways of the business is helping you. There's personal development happening in each of these events. These events, these trainings are out of this world. Please make it a point to go. Next slide. the special activities. There's usually a special activity. The pictures that you see, the one with the rafts, this is the lake. This is the rafts that we're going on Friday before the event. That's how rapidy the water is. Guys, if you're afraid of hard rapids, this is not that rapids. This is incredible water. This is a good time to visit, learn, develop. When they went on the trip to Costa Rica, this is the Superman jet line that they did, and the incredible power that it gave each one of them, knowing that they could do hard things. And hopefully down the road, maybe we can do balloon rides, or who knows what other special experiences that they are going to have. And in some cases, it's checking things off your bucket list, things that you never thought you possibly could do. You're finding and strengthening friendships and building. Oh my goodness. Try, even if you have to, they were talking about one of the, and I tried to get a picture of it, but it was the event where they were climbing the wall in Mexico, and how it took an entire team to crawl over the wall. They have activities that are going to strengthen us too. So don't not go just because. Please go, please go. I'm sorry, very, very passionate about what these do for us. Thank you. Team building. There is some people on your team that you will not have met because they're from another part of your country. You may have talked to them, but you're able to build your team, to develop your team so that you can tell who is who. And putting a face on a name in your back office is incredible. So being able to build your team and to see who your team is an incredible part of being to a live event. Special speakers. Corporate gets special speakers, whether they're the doctors that are going to speak to us about our products, whether it's someone that's going to help us with our personal development, whether it's person that's going to give us tricks and treats of how to build your business. There are special speakers there to help us to grow in one way or another. Our support system. This picture here, I'm going to get emotional, and it's okay. I got up to do a presentation in at the leadership retreat, and I was feeling confident. I knew what I was doing. I had talked with Angie the night before, and she kind of had an idea of what I was speaking about and what I was trying to portray. And because of that support, when I got up in front of the team and looked out at the audience, I froze. And she came up from the side. She put her arms around me and she whispered, "Kolene, you've got this." She stepped back. Oh, thanks, Coco, for taking this beautiful picture. She stepped back and she was right. I had it. I presented and I felt good about my presentation. It was incredible at the support that we have, whether it's from corporate, from our upline, from our sideline. The support is there, and it's incredible, the support that you will find. Next slide. An important step to hitting A16 is to dream. I have taken a picture of the check that Christina got when she hit A16. When you hit A16, you get this beautiful check. It is a big check that they bring to your door. If you ever wanted to win a big check, this is the way to do it. Get to A16. You will do it through proper behaviors. And one of those behaviors is attending events. By the consistent efforts, you will get closer to your dreams than you ever thought possible. We're going to go to the next slide. This is a picture that I want everyone to screenshot. I want everyone to screenshot it so that you can have a picture to put on your vision board. I want you to write your name on it so that you have this ability to visualize what is possible. Open your vision, see the possibilities. There is nothing stopping you but you. Are you in? Back to you.
Okay, wow. Thank you, Kolene. Yes, you need to be at events. There is no way to capture all, like she explained, the feelings, the learning, the connections, the making relationships, all of the things that you will gain by being at a live event. We've missed that in the first 2 years of this company, and I know it's slowing the US down. Mexico has had dozens. And we are behind the 8 ball in that. We've got to step it up. This event is going to be crucial. Get your teams there, get as many people there as you can, because this is where the momentum begins and the relationships start, is when we're live in the same room together, experiencing the growth together. Thank you, Kolene, for putting all that into perspective and the beautiful slideshow. Guys, she doesn't have a computer that's working to do this right now, so she did it all from her phone. That's a leader, stepping up, not making excuses, but finding a way to make it happen. Thanks everybody for being with us today, and we'll wrap this up.